In 1946, they still own it today. If you would like to get some wonderful, authentic Mexican food, this is a great place to get it at. And the family that opened this, they're German. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. German, look how disappointed he is. Germans opened up the first Mexican restaurant on the restaurant. I just crushed their whole dreams. Did you see that? He was like, what? Alright, where we're at right now, we're in what is called the man-made extension. This park that we're in right now was dug into the earth in 1960. The reason they dug this section into the earth in 1960 is because in 1968, San Antonio had the Hemisphere World's Fair. We had over 7 million guests right here in San Antonio for the Hemisphere World's Fair. Okay? And over here on our left-hand side is our Chamber of Commerce building. If you would like to start a business in San Antonio or simply move to San Antonio, get in contact with this building at www.sanantoniochamber.org and they will give you a free packet of information on how to get moved to San Antonio. Everybody wave to family up there. Wave at them, guys. Wave at them.
Don't leave me!
Say don't leave. On our left-hand side, up on street level, ladies and gentlemen, is a church which was built by German immigrants. This is one of the oldest churches in San Antonio. They set the cornerstone in 1868. It is outlined with a German Gothic stone structure, and the German immigrants imported all the windows from Munich, Germany. The paintings in there were painted by Father Henry Peppercorn, the church's third pastor. And on the last Mass of every month at church, they hold a special service, and that service is done in German. That is open to the public if you guys want to go over there sometime. Check it out. All right, and everyone looks straight ahead at the Marriott Hotel right in front of us. This hotel opened up in 1988. Now, before the Marriott brothers could build this hotel, there was a slight problem. Here we go with the problems, right? The problem was that there was another hotel right there in its place. It was called the Fairmont Hotel. Now, the thing about the Fairmont Hotel, it was only 4 stories high. It only had 84 rooms, but it was a historic building that couldn't be torn down. They couldn't build around it, and they couldn't build on top of it. So here's what they did. They took the Fairmont Hotel and they disconnected it from its foundation. They lifted the hotel up with cranes and they brought in oversized dollies. They put the hotel on the oversized dollies. They moved it on street level from that location all the way over to South Alamo and Nueva Street. It cost them $650,000 and the hotel weighed 3.2 million pounds. Now some of you guys are looking like that was kind of cool, and the other half are looking like you don't care. That's good. That's good. Let's blow your minds even more. You guys see this bridge that we're getting ready to pass under? This is called the Market Street Bridge. This is one of the bridges that they moved the hotel across. Here's how they tested to make sure that the hotel would not damage the bridge. Watch this. In between the bridge and the reinforcements, they slipped in Budweiser bottles. As the hotel went across the bridge, if any of the Budweiser bottles were to break or crack, the hotel was too heavy for the bridge. Ladies and gentlemen, none of the Budweiser bottles broke. When they pulled them out, I drank about 2 of them. They were delicious. Our left-hand side is the Lila Cockrell Theater. Lila Cockrell was the first female mayor of San Antonio. She served from 1970 to the late 1990s. And that picture above her name, you guys see that on your left-hand side? That is not paint. Those are tiles. We're going to talk about that when we turn around and come back. Now Lila Cockrell, she was our first female mayor in San Antonio. Let's give you guys some cool facts. Do I have any Girl Scouts on the boat? Past or present? Any Girl Scouts? Raise your hand. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Lila Cockrell actually started her first public service in San Antonio as a Girl Scout. All right. That's all the people up there. Now at this time, I'm going to ask if everyone can please bring your hands and your elbows on the inside of the blue rails. Where we are at right now, we are in the Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center. Ladies and gentlemen, Henry B. Gonzalez was the first Hispanic American to be elected into the House of Representatives. He served from 1960 to the late 1990s. All right? And ladies and gentlemen, I do have to let all of you know that as we turn the corner, we're going to bump. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The city built guide rails to guide us through. Unfortunately, when we go through, it causes us to bump. Now listen, I know I'm driving, but I'm going to leave this up to you. You guys want to bump or no bump? Bump. All in favor of bumping, raise your hand. All in favor of no bumping, raise your hand. Oh yeah, we're definitely bumping. Yeah, we're definitely bumping. At this time, I need everyone to please snap on your seatbelts for me. I'm joking now. I'm a seatbelt. Now remember, this was your idea, okay? Hey, we're looking up front, guys. We're looking good? Yeah. We're looking good? Yeah, like, we don't know. We just don't want to crash. Oh. Not so bad, right? Not so bad. Give yourselves a... Oh, there you go. One more. Give yourselves a hand clap. You guys did absolutely amazing. All right, now let's talk about this mosaic mural back on the right side of the boat above the Lila Cockrell sign. This is a mosaic mural. The artist/architect, his name is Juan O'Gorman. This piece on our right-hand side, in the middle, it has an Adam and Eve theme. It has a South American theme, an Egyptian theme, a Greek theme, a European theme, and an Alamo theme. It is 132 feet wide, 30 feet tall, and it has over 400,000 one-by-one square-inch tiles imported from over 7 different countries. All the colors are a natural tile color except for the blue. And he couldn't find the right tint, so he just used the glaze. The title of that piece is called The Confluence of Civilization. And I remember it like it was yesterday. I actually helped him place the last tile in there. He picked me up. I was a young kid. He picked me up like I was a trophy, and I placed the last tile in there. When I did, a tear came down my eye. I'm joking. You guys don't believe me, right? No. Back here, I know you guys believe me for sure. All right, everyone up front, I need your help. You guys be able to help me out? I need you guys to tell me if there's a boat coming around the corner. Everyone in the back is depending on you. Look, they're really into it. They're really looking. How are we, guys? We good? We're good? Awesome. All right. Thank you, guys. As we come from under this bridge, I want everyone to look straight up. Everybody look straight up. Everybody look straight up, ladies and gentlemen. That is the sky. It has been there since the beginning of time. That's for the lady back here yawning. It's okay. Everyone look directly behind us, guys. Look up, guys. You're looking up at the Tower of Americas. The top of it weighs 700 tons. It has an observation deck and it has a restaurant. It makes a complete turn every hour. There are 954 steps from top to bottom. And if you don't want to climb those steps, there are 3 glass elevators that will take you to the top. That is the tallest tower in San Antonio. It is 751 feet tall. All right. And what we're entering right now, we are entering the River Center Mall. River Center Mall opened up in 1988. Now, before the River Center Mall was here, this was actually a department store called Josky's. Josky's opened up in 1940. It occupied this space, and it was the biggest department store in San Antonio. Not only was it the biggest department store in San Antonio, it was the first department store to be fully air-conditioned, and it was also the first department store to put in a German design. That German design is escalators. Everybody wave at the people over there, guys. Wave at the boat driver. All the people wave at them, guys. You guys are all tired. You guys had a long day. Is anybody here for the gymnastics conference? Terry, you are, right? You are? Awesome. Yes. He said I'm not. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, here in the mall, we do also offer the IMAX movie theater. Now, in the IMAX movie theater, they show a daily viewing of a documentary film called The Alamo, The Price of Freedom. you guys get a chance before you go check out the album, or if you want to go check it out again, check out the documentary film. It is a wonderful film. All right, and the music that you're listening to, the group is called Andean Fusion. They are from the Andean Mountains of Peru. The title of the song being played right now is entitled "We Love Anderson." I'm Anderson. I know, it's a wonderful song.
Give me some ice cream. Okay.
No. Nah, you don't, because kids will really do that. They're like, you do? I thought you said you wanted some. Everybody wave at somebody, guys. Wave at all the people over here, guys. Wave at them. Wave at all the people, guys. Wave at them. Wave at the people on the steps. Look at the guy right there. There you go. Wait. There you go. All right. Look at the guy with the hat trying not to wave. Wave at him. Wait. Yeah, you wave. There you go. Ah, there you go. Look at him. He's still not waving. Wave at him. Wave at him. They had a couple of margaritas. They're out of it. And everybody on the right side of the boat, I do need to let you know that there are some bushes on the right side of the boat. I'm going to try my best not to go through them, but I just want to forewarn you, if I do go through them, I want you guys to watch your heads, okay? Like I said, I'm going to try my best not to go through any of the bushes, but if I happen to go through any of the bushes, I need you guys to duck for me. Matter of fact, I'm going to... Oh, I failed. Ma'am, come on, jump back over here. You didn't want to go through the bushes. Don't try it. No. She said no. Ducky. Here you go.
You killed the duck.
You got him.
See, I'm trying to save ducks, and I get hit by bushes.
Is it dead?
No, it's... All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, I do have to forewarn all of you. I don't know if you guys have been hearing this on the news, but they actually dropped a dolphin up north in the river. I'm joking. I just wanted to see you guys with your faces. It was priceless. Family of fun. But he was like, oh my gosh, a dolphin? As we turn the corner on the right side of the boat is going to be a beautiful statue that is of Saint Anthony de Padua. Now, the story behind this is when the missionaries came over from Spain, it was on June 13th, 1691, they held a mass and they blessed their newfound paradise. We named our city and our river after that man, that statue, that priest. That is Saint Anthony de Padua. Saint Anthony in Spanish means San Antonio. And that statue was a gift from Portugal to San Antonio. Now at this point, ladies and gentlemen, I want to learn a little bit about all of you. How many people are from out of town? If you're from out of town, raise your hand up high. Okay, awesome. Let's find out where everyone's from. Everyone look at me. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to ask everyone. We're going to start on the right side of the boat up front, work our way back, and then we're going to jump on the left side up front and work our way back. Okay, listen. When people shout out where they're from, I want all of us to clap for each other. For one, because it's courteous. Number two, when we get to your city, it's going to put a smile on your face. I promise. All right, guys, on the right side, where you guys from?
California.
California. There you go. Look at that smile on their faces. What did I tell you? All right, are you guys all from California? Yeah. Okay, awesome. All right, you two right here, where are you guys from? In the white shirts?
Alberta, Canada.
Alberta, Canada. Give up Alberta. All right, right here, you two right here in the back. New York? Give it up for New York. That's why they're so serious. All right, up front on the left side, where you guys from?
Virginia.
Virginia! Get up on But they moved here to be closer to me. Awesome. That's all right. There you go. All right, so right here, where are you guys from?
Houston.
Houston. Give it up for Houston. Fabulous. All right, in the back, where y'all from?
Livingston, Texas.
Texas. Give it up for Texas. Good to have you guys. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know you guys don't care about me, but I really don't care that you don't care. So I'm going to tell you where I'm from. Ladies and gentlemen, your boat driver is from Denver, Colorado. Yeah, did anybody watch the game yesterday? The Broncos game? You guys are like, we don't care. That was a good game, right? Oh yes, oh yes. Now we are exiting the man-made extension and we are going back into the natural flow of the river. The river elevation does not change. It is still between 3 to 6 feet deep. The only difference between the river that we're on and the river that we're entering into is the bottom. The bottom of the river out there where we're going into is rocks and dirt. The bottom of the river back here was concrete. Okay, they laid the foundation with concrete, and they did that in 1968. I'm sorry, 1960. Now, the hotel over here, everyone take a look at this hotel straight ahead. This is called the Hilton Palacio del Rio. For 1968, Hilton found out that we had more than 7 million guests right here in San Antonio. So he wanted to build a hotel right next to the river to accommodate a lot of the people. He went to a company here in San Antonio and said, I need you guys to build me a hotel. Ladies and gentlemen, they procrastinated for 2.5 years. 1968 came upon us, and ladies and gentlemen, Hilton found out that he only actually had 300 days to get a hotel built. He got this hotel built in 202 working days. Now the reason is because he found a young man by the name of H.B. Zachary. H.B. Zachary graduated from the University of Texas A&M in architectural design. Ladies and gentlemen, here's what they did. Everyone look up at all the rooms. All the rooms were built as a modular concrete construction built rooms. What that means is each room was built 8 miles outside of San Antonio at the H.B. Zachary factory. They put all the rooms together and then they fully furnished every room. They put the mirrors, the beds, the tubs, the nightstand, the Bible in the nightstand, everything in every room, and they transported every room on flatbed trucks to this location. When they got here, they lifted each room with helicopters and cranes and stacked them on top of each other like Legos. This hotel is in the Guinness Book of World Records for the fastest concrete modular project hotel built of its time. All right, straight ahead, we're entering the Arneson River Theater. On our left-hand side, it sits about 800 people. On our right-hand side, we're going to be passing by is the stage. And this stage is very popular and very familiar, for one, because it's on the river. For two, they actually filmed Sandra Bullock on this stage on your right-hand side for the movie Miss Congeniality. Okay. Now, if you look above the stage, there are 5 bells. You see those 5 bells? Those 5 bells represent the 5 missions of San Antonio, Texas. Everybody wave the kids up there, guys. Wave at them, wave at them. You said welcome to San Antonio. Over here on our left-hand side up on street level is a historic community called the Little Village. In the 1700s, that little village used to be housing for the Spanish colonial soldiers. Over here on our right-hand side is the Bristol Art Museum. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a fairly newer one. It opened up maybe about 4 years ago. The Bristol Art Museum, they have a lot of Western artifacts, and they actually have one of the artifacts that they have right here on our right-hand side. They actually have Santa Anna's sword. That is the original sword that Santa Anna carried. Okay, that's pretty cool. And that's over here in this museum on our right-hand side. You guys can check that out later on this week. All right, and straight ahead, that bridge that we're going to pass under, that is called the Presa Street Bridge. It is made out of cast iron, and it is mandatory that each driver can pass under without having to duck or hit his head. You guys want to test it out and see if I hit my head? New York? Virginia? Yes? No? You guys ready? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Will he hit his head? Oh! Did you see that? That was a good one, huh? I'm joking. On our right hand side, you see this little art piece with the hands on it. That is called the Father Damien Massenet's table. Father Damien Massenet is the priest who blessed the river in the 1600s and named it San Antonio. Now this island is called Marriage Island because we have over 300 weddings a year right here on this island. It is believed to be good luck to get married right there. I had a friend who actually got married there 3 times. And each time he said it was good luck. Alright, and what we're passing under right now is called the Navarro Street Bridge. In the 1800s, this bridge was not here. If you needed to cross from one side of the river to the other, this was called the Old Mill Crossing. This was the most shallowest hard-packed spot in the whole river.